Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Create with Colgan. I'm Billy Colgan, and today we're going to take a walk around the garden. This is the second week and the second video I'm making. So we have a lot to show you, and you're going to be surprised at the growth amount that took place in just 1 week. Let's take a look around. Okay, let's do a little panoramic view here. Our flowers, our impatiens, our begonias, petunias. We have our ivy over here. Look at the size of that corn. That corn must have grown at least a foot in a week, especially after it rains. OMG, they love the rain. I mean, you could water them regularly. Sorry about that. You could water them regularly, but there's nothing like the acid rain from above. One little helpful tip, when you're gardening on blacktop, make sure, if you notice, the plants are all raised off the ground because that blacktop gets extremely hot in the summertime and you don't want to burn up your root system. Secondly, I'd like to mention, when you're kind of like bucket farming, so to speak, in these big tubs, prior to planting anything, you want to first make sure you have adequate drainage. By that I mean numerous holes at the bottom, and after you put numerous holes, you want to add rocks, a layer of rocks before you put any soil there. Some people also throw some peat moss down, and put the soil. You have to start off with proper drainage. You don't want root rot. No root rot here. So there's two things. Keep your plants off the hot blacktop, and make sure you have adequate spacing as well. If you look closely, in these big tubs, there's only one plant of corn and basically one huge tomato plant. Give your plants adequate space. Don't overcrowd them just because the plants come 4 in a pack. Make sure you have at least 18 inches of soil or more. Try to simulate the ground condition. And give yourself enough space for those roots to take in. Let's take a little around here. Get an overall perspective. It's a lot of fun and very fulfilling to watch your plants grow. If everyone who gardens knows exactly what I'm talking about. Let's come back over here, right in front. These are our bush beans, and they're amazing. 1 week, I can't imagine what 1 month will bring. It took off. And if you look closely, the white flowers are starting to pop up. You know what that flower means. You'll be yielding fruit and vegetables very shortly. Those are big boy lemon tomatoes and beefsteak tomatoes. There's only 1 or 2 plants per pot. Let's take a look over here in front. Our peppers have grown so much. I'm going to say they've grown at least 6 inches higher since the last video I made. Don't worry, I'm going to put all of these videos in a playlist for the Blacktop Gardener, so you can come back at any time and check it out, the progress report, week by week. Let's see our pepper plants and our basil over here. Basil's doing well as the catnip up front for our little guy. And in the background, you can see the cucumbers are climbing up the trellis. Let's get a little better look if we can zoom in back there. In the back of there, we also have cantaloupe with the trellis. I'll get a better look in a second. There's our eggplant over by Mr. Loki with his arm up. And have you ever seen little tomato plants growing out of the ground and you ever want to rescue them? Well, we did. I don't know, somebody dropped a tomato from a sandwich, or these two tomato plants were in the corner of a crack of the concrete, and we managed to extract them out, and they're doing excellent. I can't wait to see what type of tomato these guys are. It's exciting. I must say they're doing really well too. It looks like they may be an heirloom type. They have that funky tomato leaf. Wow, look how high the sriracha peppers got. I love hot peppers. Something about it. The hotter, the better. We had habanero peppers one year. Oh boy. I think that's one of the hottest peppers on the planet. I found out the hard way. Wow. All right, let's take a look at our big boy and our beefsteaks. We're giving you the drone view over here. What's up, Hulkster? There's the eggplants. We have cherry tomatoes, cherry yellow tomatoes, Cubanelle peppers. Here's our cucumbers. And our orange Carolinas. We have so many different colored tomatoes. We have orange, red, yellow. And the heirloom tomatoes, they kind of have a color of their own. It's very interesting. I can't wait to take pictures. I forgot to mention last video that we love to grow peanuts. These are peanuts. They do extremely well in the heat. I figure that makes sense, coming from Georgia plantations. Did you know peanuts grow underground? It's silly, but I didn't until I started growing them. And they're delicious. Here's our vinca vine. I'll tell you, if you're going to plant some vinca, this thing just takes over. And you know what? That comes back every year. We love it. It has a flower basket for itself, practically, along with the marigolds and our eucalyptus. He's very delicate. We take him in on harsh weather days, and in the winter we also bring him in. He's 2 years old, this eucalyptus plant. All right, let's see if we could get back there and take a look at something I want to point out for the gardener who's thinking about doing this on Blacktop. And if you are, please leave a comment and show me some pictures and let me know how you're doing. And while you're at it, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be posting videos as often as possible. I'd love to share everything with you guys. And if I could throw some helpful hints from past experience and my mistakes, I'd love to help you guys out. This is the cantaloupe plant. Ironically, it just keeps coming back every year, and we love it. They are the most delicious fruits I've ever eaten. I mean, there's a difference between the cantaloupe you buy that's been sitting in store shelf life, and there's the organically grown, freshly cut from the garden cantaloupe that I think everybody should experience, because I'll say it again, you've never tasted anything like a homegrown cantaloupe and a little sugar melon. We also grow the watermelon too. I also want to point out it's very important when gardening to compost. Compost everything. Did you know that you could even compost laundry lint? It's a fact. Everything we have, we throw out. The banana peels and cardboard. We throw out grass cuttings, leaf. What you're doing is you're applying the nitrogen with the scraps of banana peels and tomatoes and lettuce, whatever food bits you have. And then you're adding the carbon with the dried leaves and the grass cuts, the natural clippings from your garden, etc. And you mix it up and it actually cooks. So you'll be cooking compost. And the good thing is about compost, everything from the garden goes right back in. All the nutrients that came out get recycled. So that's a good thing to have. Get yourself a compost bin. It's very part of the gardening experience. And it's very beneficial. As you can see, our plants do pretty well in comparison to the neighbors, and our secret is the compost. That's why we hide it over here in the corner. Shh. Only kidding. Okay. Taking the drone view, huh? Here's our mints. Mojito mints. Fresh strawberries. Greek oregano. Chives. And parsley. Well, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Okay, the first section is our herb section, where we have the Italian and parsley. We have the Greek oregano, our strawberries over there, and our chives and our assorted flowers. It's nice to come out in the morning and grab some chives and cream cheese, and in the evening when we're making our sauce, grab some oregano, some parsley, and we have some thyme also as well. Nothing like fresh herbs in the garden.